What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here. The Galaxy Nexus is official. After months of spy shots, rumors, and videos, we finally know everything there is to know about the first ice cream sandwich powered phone and the next Google flagship. So let's go ahead and run through the specs and what you can expect when you go out to get your new phone. So first, let's answer the big question, carriers. At least in the US, we don't know what they're going to be, but we do know that there is going to be LTE and HSPA Plus support. So LTE, perhaps Verizon, HSPA Plus, AT&T, and T-Mobile, definitely tends to be the speculation. So if you see me look down, it's because I got some notes in front of me that just ended. It's going to be powered by a relatively capable 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor. Months and many moons ago, it was speculated that this device was going to be the first quad-core phone on the planet, but alas, it was not. It is a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core chip. One thing to mention, though, Ice Cream Sandwich is the first version of Android that's truly been optimized for dual-core. So even if it's not a 1.5 gigahertz chip, you should notice a tremendous speed improvements. The code has been written specifically for multi-core processors. So I know that sounds kind of geeky, but it's a really big deal. So don't get caught up in the point something gigahertz and what that matters. The code is really important. This software has been optimized for the hardware, which is a giant deal. Being powered by Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, which we'll talk about in another video, and there's a lot to talk about there. Cameras, it's got a 5 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash and zero shutter lag and fast shot to shoot. So what that means is when you push that virtual button on your phone, if your dog's running, your baby's doing something funny, you're going to catch that shot immediately. It is not going to be, out of frame or take a couple seconds. You can also take those pictures with a new panorama mode, which is kind of neat. On the front camera, you have a 1.3 megapixel camera for video chat or taking your Facebook pictures when you hold it up there like that. It's got a ton of audio options as well. They're saying the codecs it supports, stuff that Android's always supported, MP3, AAC, AAC Plus, and eAAC Plus, 3.5 millimeter headset jack, duh. All the rest of the, Android stuff that you'd expect. You got Bluetooth 3.0, not 4.0, USB 2, Wi-Fi 802.11, BG and N. It's got an accelerometer, a compass, a light sensor, a proximity sensor, and a barometer. That's true, it's got a barometer. So now you and your weatherman can be the first to know when it's going to rain. I'm really curious to what developers are going to do with that barometer functionality. The APIs and the SDK and all that rest of that business are available today, by the way, so get your development on. It's got a gig of RAM, 16 or 32 gigs of internal memory. From a size standpoint, it's really thin. 135.5 by 67.94 by 8.94 millimeters. So, I don't know, that's thin. 135 grams and being powered by a 1,750 milliamp hour battery. And it's got a giant 4.65 inch 1280 by 720. Yes, that is a 720p display screen, which is HD and Super AMOLED. I'm doing this like a politician. Vote for me. So this is a giant phone, 4.65 inches, dual core, ice cream sandwich, and a ton of other goodness. Are you guys excited for the Galaxy Nexus? I can pretty much say this is going to be my next phone, depending on how it looks when I finally get it in my hands. But I am very much excited for it. Again, we'll talk about Ice Cream Sandwich in the next video, but it looks to be a beautiful operating system. They made a lot of attention to detail, including down to that font, which is brand new and redesigned for Ice Cream Sandwich. It really looks to be a beautiful, well-polished operating system, and one I'm really excited to get my tech-loving hands on. So what do you guys think? Galaxy Nexus, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Leave your comments down below. I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.